What's going on, soul siblings? This is yours truly, the James Cardoza, owner, operator, creator for Patrick's, aka Ambassador Light. Back at it again, reading from the Bible, Luke 12:49 through 59. I have come to set the world on fire, and I wish it were already burning. I have a terrible baptism of suffering ahead of me, and I am under a heavy burden until it is accomplished. Do you think I have come to bring peace to the earth? No, I have come to divide people against each other. From now on, families will be split apart, 3 in favor of me, and 2 against, or 2 in favor and 3 against. Father will be divided against son, and son against father, mother against daughter, and daughter against mother, and mother-in-law against daughter-in-law, and daughter-in-law against mother-in-law. Then Jesus turned to the crowd and said, When you see clouds beginning to form in the west, you say, Here comes a shower. And you are right. When the south wind blows, you say, Today will be a scorcher, and it is. You fools, you know how to interpret the weather signs of the earth and sky, but you don't know how to interpret the present times. Why can't you decide for yourselves what is right? When you are on the way to court with your accuser, try to settle the matter before you get there. Otherwise, your accuser may drag you before the judge, who will hand you over to an officer, who will throw you into a prison. And if that happens, you won't be free again until you have paid the very last penny. So, here we go. 1254-57 through 57. For most of recorded history, the world's principal occupation was farming. The farmer depended directly on the weather for his livelihood. He needed just the right amount of sun and rain, not too much, not too little, to make his living, and he grew skilled at interpreting natural signs. Jesus was announcing an earth-shaking event that would be much more important than the year's crops, the coming of God's kingdom. Just as dark clouds form of a rainstorm, there were signs that the kingdom would soon arrive. But Jesus' hearers, those skilled at interpreting weather signs, were intentionally ignoring the signs of the times. All right, so this was Luke 12:49 through 59. This is a study Bible, so it does benefit me the privilege of having a little bit of understanding at the very bottom. I highly recommend that you guys get into Luke. It's a very good book in the Bible, and I've actually learned a lot from it. So I encourage it. With that being said, my friends, as always, take care, God bless, and remember who loved you.